What is going on, everybody? We're on another Tuesday here, and I have the one and only Javier. When this episode is released, it's probably already Dr. Javier.
Yes, sir.
Uh, we're opening, what day are we shooting for?
We are shooting for late October or first November the 1st. So
Or
that
November 1st.
mhm,
So that's already in a couple of weeks, basically.
couple
And I know
weeks.
you've been doing your internship. At this point, right now, you're finishing next week already. So by this time, when this episode is out, you might be official already. And I know you've been learning a lot of things already on how to open the business and navigating all that. But I want to know something. I want to go personal because this could help a lot of people. Who do you have to become to be ready to open this clinic that you're about to open?
Man, that's a good question. I think my day-to-day routine has changed a lot. Like I have been here in Missouri probably only like a month and a half, and I have read 4 books. I am reading more than I used to. I'm working out more than I used to. I'm communicating better, presenting myself better, dressing better. So it's those little details in your personal life that it's gonna translate to your business, or at least that's what I have been learning out of the my mentors.
Yeah, so just little details. That's interesting. And all the books that you've read. I
Mm-hmm.
want to go a little more personal because before this call we were talking, and you mentioned me that your energy has been dropping a little bit
Mm-hmm.
because you're still in the training process. Your wife is like miles far from you, so you haven't seen her, but you still are showing up, and you still
Yeah.
need to show up. So how do you like navigate that process of like not being in the mood but still showing up?
Yeah, I will say it's like I set up a target and I set up a goal, and that's the only way that I can achieve it. Like there's always stuff that is gonna happen down the road, but I'm willing to sacrifice some time now for the reward in the future. So
Hmm.
that's really important. A lot of people in society actually they tend to focus on the immediate reward, but the immediate reward is going to affect what you're going to do and where you're going to be in a couple of months, couple of years. It's just like learning how to, yes, I'm feeling down, yes, I'm feeling this, but there's a major purpose, there's a major goal, which is opening the office and serve more people eventually.
So I like that. It's basically like your mission already. Like you think about your mission. That's what I tell everyone. Like not every day is gonna be gold. Not every day is gonna be a diamond. There's days that you don't want to do anything. I woke up today and I didn't want to work. And here I am. This like my third hour already working. But it's because I always focus on my mission and my vision. And I tell people if you're still, even with your mission and your vision, if you still don't want to go for it, that means your mission and vision is too small. And you need to
Mm-hmm.
like have something better, something that wakes you up. Because there's gonna be rainy days, like everywhere that you don't want to do anything. So it comes back to the mission. Javi, in
Mm-hmm.
this process of opening a clinic, uh, it's uncomfortable. I want
Yeah.
to know what scares you the most right now of opening your clinic.
What scares me the most? I will say it's not scared, it's more like the uncertainty.
Mm,
Like I am the type of person that I try to have everything under control. And when stuff is out of my control, I just get like, oh my God, is this gonna work out? Is this gonna, am I taking the right decisions? And what else can I be doing now to prepare myself for the future? And it's interesting because I feel like God just put me in this position. Like I am gonna be in Florida opening, but I'm not in Florida right now. It's my wife. So that's also showing me you need to trust your wife. You need to trust your spouse. You need, like, you guys are a team. It's not on you. It's not on you. You know, I'm opening a business also, but I need to learn all these little details of the systems and stuff, which is relying on you guys, Dr. Wayland, and you guys pouring into me so I can learn, but still it's not on my control. So definitely the uncertainty is what I don't like the word scares me, but kind of like challenge me, you know?
Yeah.
As if
That's interesting because that's, part of being a business owner, that's uncertainty. It's gonna be basically like every month is a new month, So that it's exciting as well. So the biggest fear could become the biggest fire.
mm-hmm.
So that's good. Uh, what's the biggest excuse you had to overcome during this process, during your internship and the process of you opening a clinic?
The biggest excuse is, I will say, learning how to challenge myself and push. I read this. My best friend in Puerto Rico, he posted this, and he said, if with all the books unwritten, with all the muscles untrained, and you still feel bored today, is because you're not doing enough.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of stuff to do, you know? There's a lot of stuff to do. So just that way of like pushing myself each day.
Pushing yourself. I compared that to being a rhino. I was reading this book recently, and it says that our parents were raised to be cows. I don't know
Mm,
if you're familiar with cows, but cows are literally, they wake up, they're eating grass all day. Some of them produce milk. Other ones are basically, they're gonna get butchered at the end of the day. And they just like do the same thing on the daily, like day in, day out. It's something boring. They just eat grass and they stay there. Versus a rhino, he wakes up and he needs to look for his food. Like,
mm,
what am I going to attack today? If there's a problem, he's going to go face it. And their skin is rougher than the cow. The cow is used for the skin, the milk, the meat. But the rhino,
mhm,
that's what makes a rhino interesting, is that it's tough skin. It doesn't matter like anything. And that's how I really like that. Like being a rhino, it's like we have to put the work, uh, and we have to have a tough skin for it. Because
mhm,
when your success starts, and you're already feeling it because you have expressed this to me, people are gonna judge you. People are gonna talk bad about you. People are gonna be like, "Oh, Javi's so greedy. Oh, Javi's this. Javi just focuses on his business. Javi has changed a lot." But that's what makes you a rhino. You have to be
mhm.
tough skinned, and you cannot let those comments affect you. Because if not, it's gonna bring you down.
Yeah.
And with that, I have another question. What have you learned about business during these couple weeks that you've been in Missouri that chiropractic school didn't teach you or that you didn't know before?
I just keep saying this, but the business is a reflection of yourself, you know? So
Mhm.
like a lot of the time people ask, "Oh, what stuff could I do better in business?" Just work on yourself, you know? If you're organized, you're gonna transmit that to your office. If you are a high energy individual, you're gonna transmit that and pour that into your team. If you know how to lead your family, you're gonna lead your team in business and lead your patients to take more better health decisions. So like it's literally, and it's ridiculous. Like your business is just a straight representation of your life, of who you are, you know? So that's something that they don't tell and specify in chiropractic school. Another thing is leadership. A lot of the time, we as students, I feel like the majority of students that enter chiropractic school start with the vision of like, I want to be my own, uh, I want to be a business owner. I want to be my own boss. I don't want to work for anyone. And that's totally fine. But first, not everyone is meant to run a business. There's like a personality that is gonna definitely affects if you are or are not capable of, but also your capacity to lead others. Not only in your staff, but like your capacity to lead your patients, you know?
Mm, yeah.
I feel like I see a business or an office as a multiplier or of who I am. of my capacity.
Yeah.
You know, like with me, with myself, I can impact X amount of people, but with my business, I can hire people. I can get a solid team around me so we can multiply what I can do for
Oh,
others.
I
You know,
like it. I like it. Yeah. Javi, imagine we're sitting 5 years from now. Obviously, you're in Florida. I'm here. What has to happen for you to say opening this clinic was one of the best decisions I've ever taken in my life?
what has to happen? I will say me being able to pass down what I have learned in those five
Mm.
years.
How do you plan on doing that?
Literally coaching other young chiropractors, helping others to do the same thing that I am doing. If I in 5 years I can do that with a solid team, I will say like it was just the best thing. And I will pour all of my energy into that younger chiropractor because it's like it's doable, you know?
Yeah, that's sick. I like it. And then after this week, after this episode, 2 more weeks, you're gonna be in Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there we're gonna be recording more of the journey of what's
Yes.
happening on the daily, like what was good today, what was bad. So if you're interested in that, if you ever want to open another clinic, you that are listening, or if you want to open your first clinic, this is gonna be super helpful for you because I wish again Elon Musk and Steve Jobs were recording their journey. Javi is recording his journey, and this is gonna be insane. The change that he's gonna do in that community, not just in that community, but the growth that he's about to experience. So just stay tuned for that, and we'll see you next week here with Javi.
I'll see you guys. Stay connected.